What's happening, guys? My name is OTG and I'd like to welcome you back to Bianchi's Road to Red Bull, and this is episode number 16. We're here in South Korea, Yanggam. That sounds like some form of yogurt, Yanggam. We qualified down in 18th position. Not bad qualifying, it was a very close one. It's very weird because sometimes Jules will be up the top, battling 12th and maybe even battling for the top spots and trying to get into qualifying, as we saw in Singapore. And other times he'll just have no pace, and I think this is one of the circuits that is either going to fit you perfectly or it's going to be a struggler. And he had a bit of a struggle in qualifying. As we go around into the first corner, just clipping the curb, taking a little bit slower than everyone else. There's Hulkenberg having to brake because of Bruno Senna. We know what Bruno Senna's like around circuits. Schumacher, they're very defensive, and we can see a very big gap occurring. And this is the fourth race between Jules Bianchi and Kamui Kobayashi in their rivalry, and we know if he can beat Kamui, then he will actually get a job offer at the end of the episode for the team. And there he brakes very late and very rationally, goes up the inside of many cars. Now though, he's going to try and get past Nico Rosberg. He's got a little bit more pace, but just braking a little bit earlier than the rest of them, missing Lewis Hamilton. Now Sergio Perez is going to go and try and get the undercut on him, but Jules will then have the inside line, but he forces Perez to go off the track and forces him to brake himself. But then he goes a little bit wide, giving him an opening, but he doesn't take it. But there we see Sebastian Vettel a long way ahead of everyone of this pack. So the Bianchi train is continuing, going on to lap 6 now, entering the pit lane. Very clean entering of the pit lane. That can be a very difficult pit lane, because if you cut the corner you do get punished. So it's not bad. It was very well done, driven by Jules. And the pit lane he has, it means you can glide into the pits very simply, very open pit box. But a 3-second pit stop, very fast from the team, very impressive. And the man behind him is Sergio Perez, who could be his teammate next year if Jules decides that he wants to join Sauber as his new team. I just want to say, guys, that this series will be will continue, and it will come out before the final episode will come out before October the 8th or October the 4th, whichever one they decide they're going to release the game on. But there, Jules on lap 9 goes wide a little bit, getting a bit of understeer, and gets on the grass and is forced to let the 3 cars through, and he's down in 8th position. Just Jenson Buttons, that's the fastest lap of the race. Now lap 10, he's going around the corner and he gets the rear end a little bit sideways. The car goes as he's on the curb, and Felipe Massa now glides past him. But if he wants a point, he's going to have to try and get it. And we see that Kamui Kobayashi's down in 24th. So I believe Kamui Kobayashi has been DNF'd, which means Jules will beat him in this race, which does mean that he should, in theory, get an offer from the team. He should get an offer from the team very shortly. But there he goes, comes across the line in 10th position. Jules Bianchi has come 10th in the race. Ricciardo was in 13th, and his rival Kamui Kobayashi in 24th. Obviously we'd love to have a Red Bull as a rival, but the Sauber's not too bad, because the Saubers are a top team, and next year with their good performances they will probably be one of the top 5 teams battling for the World Championship. So if Jules gets a job offer, that would be absolutely fantastic. But let's run through the grid. So we had Fernando Alonso by Hamilton, Button were the top 3, and down below we had Kamui Kobayashi and Nico Hulkenberg having issues. Felipe Massa was down in 20th, Heiko Verline in 19th, and Mark Webber was down in 13th or 14th, I didn't quite see it. Jules Bianchi has been shunted down to 12th position behind Pastor Maldonado by 2 points, 5 points in front of Felipe Massa, and he has got a gap on Kamui Kobayashi, which secures him a position at the team next year if he is wanted there. Now they have a choice. They can either take Jules on, or they can say, nah mate, we're going to wait a little while, and we have to wait until the next clipping to see whether or not. But the team seem pretty happy, I think, with the performance today. They don't want him to see him go. If he can keep the team well and maybe get a podium before the end of the season, that will put the team up into mid-card, and that will give the team a lot of speed and pace, and they can be challenging with some of the top teams if they get that sort of funding from them sort of race results. But now let's have a look. Will Jules Bianchi be given the offer? He has been given an offer. He's a choice of renewing his contract at Toro Rosso or a #1 spot at Sauber. But what do you guys think? Where do you think Jules should go? Do you think he should go to Sauber, or do you want him to stay at Toro Rosso and have that link with Red Bull? Come on guys, leave it down below, give him some inspiration. He needs to know. It's a difficult decision, and we'll have to find out at the end of the season whether Jules is going to go to Sauber or Toro Rosso. I'd just like to say thank you guys for watching. My name is OTG. I'll see you guys very shortly for some more Jules Bianchi's Road to Red Bull news, views and information here on my channel. Bye guys.